Hmm. Oh. My hotkeys not working. This could be fatal. Oh, let's pull this down here. We need to get these Bardin hotkeys set. So, Discord. Alt Q. Education. Alt W. Yep, that's fine. Let's check it out. Does it work? Yep. Kill some stuff on the decks up, and then I have a bunch of level 5 maps to do. Strength potion. Oops, you're pregnant. How's it going? Classic. How's the audio? Okay, so my bandage macro also isn't working. Damn it. I keep forgetting to press save when I make changes. Hotkeys, bandage self. Set. Save. Ah, okay, sweet. Thanks for that. I will let me know if that's any better. Is it the game sounds, or is it is my voice just really quiet? Should be a bit louder now. I've changed the mixing on the mic versus the game sounds. hard to hear. Okay. So mic's all the way up. So I'm moving the mic a bit closer. Yeah, so let me know if that's any better. Not die whilst I'm changing stream settings. Awesome, yeah. So I think I just had the mic too far away. I've also really crushed down the game sounds. Mix the music in. So yeah, this character's not really finished yet. It's like about GM, musicianship and barding skills and stuff. Just testing out, see how it fares. It's a little bit slow killing stuff. Need to get a chain for the effective barding skill. Just gonna buff myself. Each other. Oh, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. Yeah, well, temporarily, I guess. I don't know. I'm checking it out, see how it goes. I was going to make a Dexa that was all like, you know, damage modifier things like tracking, camping, but it doesn't buff the bleed damage from the fire aspect, so I'm basically running provocation and discordance, and what you'll notice is that the flame strikes, if I have the Discord on, are actually like 62 or more, depending on what songs are active. For the next one. So I'm trying to buff that flame damage, so the barding stuff actually affects the damage modifier after your normal damage modifiers are taken into account. So it's like compound damage modification. And it works with the fire armor, so yeah, I'm just giving that a try. It's the build that Alpha runs. Aggro and all sorts of crazy stuff here. Oh, those guys are finished fighting. Movement is really tough. So you have to be in there, but not. Oh. Okay, he's down. So yeah, those flame strikes are now like 79. So that's like an extra 30 damage just from the bard songs. Standing in a good spot. But yeah, it's completely different to the like various mages I have, and yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time. The hotkeys are at least coming together, I think. What I'm not doing is provoking them onto myself when I see them. When there's only one. So I should be doing that. So I'll discord this guy. And then provoke him into me. And then that will give me the maximum damage bonus. Which is 79 at the minute, but it should be higher once I get my chain up and once I get to like 120 in barded skills and stuff. Didn't mean to aggro that dude. It's probably gonna hurt. Oh, failed as well, yeah. Don't think I'm quite ready to be barding the demons. I'll try one more time. I can kill them, but I'm just failing to bard them. I don't know what my chance is on that, but it is low. So if I think I'm sitting at like 125 effective skill, like 100 from my actual skill, plus 25 from the Supremely instrument. That'd be closer to 150 once I get a few links in and actually get my real skill to 120. Stood bad things. I'm not quite sure if I have the Bard song active. Provocation one, let's see. Oh, Barding break. Let's try an Eldritch Strike. Oh, failed. I don't think these guys are giving me too much trouble anyway. Ooh. He says. I have to be real quick about that. Yeah. Let's go. Each other anymore. Let's quickly tap that one. This one to me. Pop a couple potions. Yeah, they do melt a lot quicker with the potions on. Failed again. Try and get that Discord off. So I'm not looting anything because I can't be bothered today. Just working on this weapons tome. I have to keep running back to the bank all the time. Haven't seen my blood sword proc yet for a while. Let's get these dudes to fight. God damn it. This thing will have me if I don't be careful. No, not looking at the bodies on the floor. It's a special loot dungeon. I'm sure there's goodies to be had, but yeah. I just came on just to see how much tougher he was since yesterday. I'll play with him properly once I probably can do this guy's fighting. Yeah. You know me. I don't like looting. I should bring someone with me to pick up the gold. Maybe, yeah, maybe. You're welcome to come and clean up my mess if you want. You can keep it all. I'm stood in fire. Probably not do that. Okay. But yeah, I'm probably not going to play this much longer. I've got nearly 200 level 3 or above maps to do, so I'm going to try and get some of those done before the peak time. Oh, this guy wants to try it. Get those two dragons into each other after the world save. He says I was not doing that at all. Yeah, it is weirdly quite fun. Like it's the first time I've done a provocation build here. It's a lot. Like I've been playing a mage for months now, but I did have a peacemaking bard when I started. And I hated it so much that I haven't played a Dexa since. If you want to come open the bodies, come get them, man. I'll party you. You don't have to go grey. Oh, I am in a lot of fire here. Oh, this could be it. It could all be over. You. Oh. Okay, right. You're going down. It's mostly just out of pure laziness. Like, I'm not going to make enough gold per hour on this character to really care about it. Like, it's more of a... I don't think I'll play it a lot on my own. I think it's more like a cool character to have as a backup in a party or something like that. So it's not about making gold with this one. I've got like loads of crazy echoes for mad gold if I want it. But yeah, having a good bard is like useful for bosses and other bits and pieces. Taming really fucked up stuff is also good to have a bard. Provocate those two. Nice. First time. It's going to stand in the wrong place as always. Oh. Maybe able to get another provocation of that to him. Then I'll do that one. At the minute, just 100, but I'm going for 120. I have a supremely... oh, got a bard and break. I have no idea who's attacking who at this point. I have a supremely instrument, so it's kind of making it like as good as my music skill, which I think is about like 118 or something. But yeah, I plan to have 120 provo, 120 disco, and 120 music. Yeah, bard and breaks. I'll get you. When you're stood in a big pile of 5 fields, it's kind of hard to know what the hell's going on. Okay. So this guy's almost done. Those other two seem to have finished each other off. So we'll disco this one. As soon as he kills that other one, I'll provoke him onto me. To me, these flames. Haha! It's Paco. I think he's come to loot. Yeah, he has. Let's keep him busy then. Nice. Oh, no stealth Drake here. It's dirty work, but someone's got to do it. There we go. Someone has killed all of the good stuff. That guy's gone. Let's see. Grey corpses is a good sign. Yep. Alright, see if I can actually bard it this time. No. Paco is here, he's going to save us. So if I provoke him first, I think I have a higher chance of... yeah, I have. I managed to get the Discord off because it was provoked. So you can provoke the weaker one into the stronger one, and then it makes the stronger one easy to Discord. Got bard and break there. Oh, wrong hotkey. Having a sword on is bad news. stood on something horrific. This guy has to go. He's annoying me. What is that? Yeah, I found some outrageous stuff on things that I didn't even plan on looting. Like I was doing a treasure map once, and I'm really bad at looting the mobs for those as well. And then like I accidentally clicked it instead of what I was trying to attack, and it had powder sky hair dye in it. So yeah, you should really loot things, but I'm lazy. I like looting chests. That's about it. And I do that with a macro. Okay, so let's provoke the dragon into the demon. Oh no. That did not go well at all. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna have to make him weak. So maybe now that he's discorded, I'll have a high enough chance on the demon. Ah, well, Paco's already killed the demon. Throw you into you. Wait, hang on. Is this gonna work? It's not working. Ah, there he goes. Right. Nice. Yeah, put the discord up on the demon. So yeah, potions. And then I just stand here and heal. Oh wait, Paco's healing me as well. Nice one. Right. Demon's done for. Make the dragon attack me. You are doomed. Does he actually say that in a film? I don't know if he does. It sounds like something he'd say. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna go ham on this guy. Okay. Get him into there. My potions are still up. Start with the provo over here. Go. And actually, no, I'll probably go for the smoke drake first. Smoke dragon. Potions are down. Oh. Get him. Try not to stand in the fire too much. What's going on here? There we go. No, that's the key thing missing from this build. Like, once I get the skills up, I think in order to up that damage, like, my goal would be to get my armor flame strikes up to like roughly 100. So yeah, I think I need like 4 or 5, maybe like bronze or silver barded links, and then damage to barded creatures. And I think that would that'll get me somewhere near 100 per flame strike. At the minute, with all the buffs active, it's like 79, so I feel like another 20 should be fairly achievable. Nice, my sword just procced. And yeah, maybe after that, some melee proc chancelings. I failed to bard it. I'm going to provoke it into myself. No, I failed to do that as well. So yeah, this is where some links and some higher actual skills would be really sweet. Provoke into myself again. No. The demon's pretty tough. Yeah, failed on the Discord as well. These are really tough. I managed to bard them a few times yesterday. I must have been just lucky. I had lower actual skill yesterday. Ah, there we go. I managed to gain about 20 skill points overnight. Oh. Have to go in for this guy. Man, the flame strike animation is cool, but when you're trying to like click and stuff and target them all the time, it's a pain in the ass. Oh. Dragon into the Drake. Attack the Drake. Oh, stamina. Gonna buff. Oh. These two. Not today. Oh, should probably heal. Be handy. Oh man, another flame purge is coming. Oh, this is an awful place to stand. Some potions up. Damn it. No worries. Get anything good? What's going on? Are we still playing? Let's kill the flame purger first. Is he running? What is he doing? Alright, I need to fix up from that. I don't think I've got any healing potions left. Bleed's gonna be rough. Am I bleeding? I don't even know. I'm not healing though, that's for sure. That's the fucking magma. Just hide. He doesn't care about being hidden. poison extract. A taming scroll. That's not too bad. Could be worse. He's returned. Okay, just setting myself on fire. That's the way it works. Sorry, my son just walked in. He doesn't get it. Ooh. Ah, perfect. Thank you, Paco. No, failing to bar every time. Always. Ah, there we go. Sword proc. Ah. Nice. Just loosen that dude up a bit. Buff on the go. So yeah, all those buffs, I think the effective barding skill is going to push those up. This fire aspect is level 11. And I'm running like, I don't even know, a level 7 blood sword for the bleeds. Failed to bard. We've got a flame purger on us as well. Come in and attack this one. Actually, no, I need to sort that flame purger out. Can't handle that thing being alive. Die. God damn it, die. I think that sound, like the slashy sound that we keep hearing, I think that is actually me causing a bleed. Which is crazy. It happens like almost to every hit. Dragons into the dragons. Two drakes, make them fight as well. I'm standing in slightly too many fields. How do I get to this dude? I need to bar those 100% at the time at the minute. So I should, in theory, now be able to bar this much easier. To that. There we go. Let's get some potions on. Ukrainian Jedi. All this barding is thirsty work. And those flame strikes are outrageous. Sweet. Seen me. I have to. Oh, god damn it. There's another one. Of course there is. Ooh. No, failed to bar again. Oh, damn it. I need to get close. Try and provoke this into the demon. Nice. Now the demon's provoked, it should be to disco it. Yep. Awesome. cheeky antagonist demon. No, I just can't bar demons right now. Did we really get looting rights on that? It's crazy. Alright. That worked. Or did it? I don't know. Yeah, it did. Ooh. Oh, I'm feeling the spice. Right, flame badges. Oh, I'm still on the terrible stuff again. Thanks, Paco. Saving my ass again. Because Flame Purger just doesn't want to die. Right. Okay. There's the bar. Oh man. Oh, that was a lucky one. How am I alive? I don't think I'm going to be in a second. Oh my god. Outrageous. Boink. I ran out of bandages? No. God, that was crazy. Okay. I failed. I think I can pop the demon if I'm quick though. Yep. I think my heal button isn't working. Where'd it go? Another one. as well. Pull this guy up. I'm surprised I failed that. I thought that was going to be a guarantee. Ooh. What's going on with this dragon? This dragon is not dying. Jesus. Go after the mob. See if I can provoke him to myself. There we go. Disco. Perfect. Ooh. Nice. Discord's up on the demon. Wow. All of the successful rolls. Pull this one up here a bit. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't see there was two there. They were camouflaged. There's three. Good lord. It's just one. Oh, damn it, I won't get caught in it. Alright. Get the Discord off. Oh no. Provocation. Now the Discord. There we go. Some potions on the go. Pop a bandage. I see something more tasty than me? Oh, okay. We've got another bard here. Oh. Bad hockey. Animal House is back. Let me see, have we leveled up our codex? Ah, almost. 97.76. Ooh. I think I'm going to pop this level and then do some mapping. Nice. Oh, we got a Paragon here, guys. We got a Paragon. And he's stealthed. There it is. Let's see how hard he hits. Oh, I managed to discord him. Gets attention on me. No. Ah, he's doomed. Awesome. You are doomed! Where'd he go? He is... that's what being doomed looks like. Demons up in the middle. Oh, here we go, he's back. What do we get? What do we get? Small. Ah, that sucks. Okay. Let's be cheeky. Okay, he's discorded. Let's provoke him into him. Awesome. My last potions. Stick this demon here too. he's almost down. I think that's my codex. Nice. Successfully barded. There we go, and a proc. Perfect. Let's check the bridge. I think I'm going to switch and do some maps. What's your fame at the moment, Paco? $128k, nice. You're almost there. We could try bring you along in the party for some treasure maps and see if we can get you some fame easily. Fair play. Cool. I'm gonna run back and echo into my treasure mapper. We did like just over one level. We got another demon here. I feel like we need to try and fling some shade his way. Oh. Damn it, this thing is moving so slowly. Right, come here. There we go. Got some guildies down here. Okay, I'm gonna come in and take the glory. outpost. Back to the house. So let's take off this armor quickly. Okay, we'll put the sword back. Let's get ready for some maps. Ah, yes. Oh, didn't mean to take that map. Ha. Thank you, Paco. I'll open that in a second. Level 3 map. Let's put that in the map inbox. Oh, I don't think we've got a neck piece. Neck piece on? No. Thank you very much. Yep, I'll crack that open and see what we got. I think I'm missing one piece of armor. Resupply. Okay, so we're going to need some trap tools. Restock. Echo. Under the treasure map up. Aspects. So we definitely need a spellbook. Run command spellbook. Yep, so fortune. I feel like we don't have a gorget on. I'm pretty blind, but I don't see one. I would have put one out. There we go. Command book. Oh yeah, we've got the command book up. Okay, let's do some maps. Okay, yeah, we do have 2 gorges. Oh well. Oh, my bag is glitched out. Maps I did earlier. Oh, we actually got some level 5s today, so I'll pop them in the tome. I know a few of them are pretty shit. Might just try and do them anyway. So, let's just pull one, see what we got. It's okay. Going to drag that away. So, the nefarious lot can't see it. Okay. And off we go. Should probably turn on tracking. Let me just have a look at that. Okay. It's a pretty juicy spawn, that one. Get out there. And I forgot a detonator, because I am... Well, this is me. This is a perfectly timed tune. Oh dear. Go on then. Oh. I think this is quite chaotic enough. I think we need a Blade Spirit. Oh, there we go. Right. We've used all our traps. Mushroom. Get rid of that demon. Oh no. No mana refund. Ah, I've only got a regular book. This is why you need a better book. So again. Thankfully nothing on tracking. Yeah, this has been a real ball ache so far. Just to trigger everyone. I'm not even going to loot that deep. Let's get this chest up and running. Okay. Yeah, so that first one was real trouble. I think the main issue there was they spread out too much and I couldn't reach them all with the traps. They seem to have increased the likelihood of pulling a demon. This does not appear to be doing what it should. Right, let's... Okay, so my macro isn't working. This is very odd. This is why you never warm up on a good map. Right, select the chest. I'm gonna have to pick this the old-fashioned way. Wow, yeah, this box is glitched. It won't allow me to last target the box. It's saying it's too far away. Okay, can I... Will it allow me to loot it? There we go, yeah. So 2 poison cores straight out the gate. Amazing. A couple of Barden scrolls though, which actually I might even need one of those. Or both. Okay. Let's do level 3 and just see if the macro really is broken or if there is a problem with that particular chest. This one is a ship place, but it's not the worst part of here. I've never seen these pursuers of knowledge before. I'm not getting good vibes off them. Okay, it's here. Timers seem to broke as well. What's going on with that? Yeah, I think they broke timers again. I was paralysed until the enemies were here. That's non-typical. And it was like that a few weeks ago. Until they fixed it. These guys are tough. Probably going to need a Mind Blast. Chest. Yeah, it must have just been that last chest that was bugged. It just said it's too far away. It's right on top of it. Just check the leaderboard quickly. So, yeah, still 9th for gold earned. I know Black Dragon is pushing hard on the maps. I'm still just ahead of him. Let's take another level 5. Ah, Demon Keep. I'm going to do it just because it might be funny. And by funny, I mean not funny at all. So why not? Oh, okay, so... yeah, this one's going to be hairy. Hairy, hairy, hairy. Come into it from a slightly different zone. See if that helps at all. It's probably not going to help at all. I haven't got anything on tracking, which is a miracle, I would say. There we go. So this is going to take a long time to pick. This is just awful. At any second right now, we could just be rolled up on and murdered. Dry looted for a laugh. Okay, I need to be invisible. Okay, that's a good spawn for this place. Traps are on cooldown, so... okay, I think we're done. Or just to be sure. Quickly release all the followers. And we're hidden again. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. %. Okay, we're in. It's like an air core and an artisan core, maybe? Oh no, it's a poison core. Poison, artisan, and air, I think. Maybe fortune. It's gonna have missed this. Shoot back. So there we go. Demon Keep maps at lunchtime. Well, it's nearly 4 PM, but it's probably lunchtime somewhere. Alright, let's check these trap cooldowns. And they're all on about 1 minute and 15 seconds. Let's, oh, before we look at that, just dump a few. Oh, the map containers, the box is full. Let's ID 1 the box. Oh, I think we got Spellbook. Substantial, exceedingly potent. Yep. That is a good book. It's a good book indeed. This is my last ID wand as well. How many charges? 5. I'll have to make some more. So that's level 5. Okay, this is the one we've got. Okay, so that is actually quite a nice zone. It's gotten busier recently, but it should be okay. I'm going to get an elemental up before I go in, because there's quite a lot of diseasey stuff in here. But it's inside, so it might be okay. I feel like it's like right in the middle of the room. Could be wrong. That's here. I'm going to bring these over a little bit more. The demon. It's demons all day, every day. I'm not gonna get rid of the followers just yet because they are working, but if I see anyone on tracking, I would just dismiss them. A couple of elementals standing around is a good indicator that, and actually we might be in some trouble now. So I am going to bring up the war elemental. And I'm going to hide again. Otherwise those mobs are going to ruin my life. Maybe. Have I got a trap available? No. We're almost through the lock. Looks like... I thought it was a command core, but it's a walk core. There was a Bardin scroll in there though, which is hopefully a provocation or a Discord one. Okay, this one should be fairly okay at this time of day. What I will do is release these followers. Summon. Just gonna get some buffs up. Nothing on tracking so far, so that's good. So we'll see. This one can be hit or miss. Oh, I think I got robbed here probably 1 or 2 days ago. Okay, this here. Perfect. I think we are good. It's a void core, that's not too bad. I sell for a decent amount at the minute. A few more spell books. Grab another map. Oh, this one might take me a sec to find actually. It's not super common. Got it. Got it. So yeah, I think it's in this rather suspicious place next to this house. This one is tricky. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Tracking's clear. Oh, we got movement in that house though. That is a bad sign. so if he's going to try and rob me, it's probably going to be in the next few seconds. No more movement in the house though. Oh, yeah, he's just logged in on a different character. This could be it. I'm almost in the chest, so... He's just got off his llama. I feel like he's going to stealth out of his front door and try and... No, maybe he just doesn't even know what I'm doing. I feel like it's going to make me overweight. No, we should be good. Yeah, usually when you see movement in a house next to somewhere... Oh, who's that? Lord Niles. No, I don't know who that is. He must be killing people up north. I've had one antiquity. I'll show you it. It's actually on screen, kind of. So this chest here, I got that probably... I think I'd done about 3,000 map levels when I got that. I've not had another one since. And I've done... I think like 4,000 or 5,000 by now. 5,666 plus the ones I've done today. So yeah, it's pretty low drop rate. If you didn't know, they just drop in the chest like just as normal loot. So yeah, those things are rare as shit. Just jump here. So this is another semi-rough spot. Fairly likely to get robbed here. Oh, here we go. It's like close to a farming spot, which is never good. These guys are tough. I always get Blade Spirit up because I know I'm going to run out of traps. I need some DPS. It's an Anubite and a Beetle, which are both really tough. Okay, I'm out of traps. Don't have any mana. I need a mushroom. Rough disease on the go as well at the minute. Okay, I don't have any mana. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go down. Just try and get my body somewhere sound. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need to bring in another character. I'm just gonna pull this off screen quick. So, if I was being smart, I would have had this guy logged in and ready to go. But I'm not smart, and so I didn't. So... Ha, you've never been raided there. It's happened to me quite a few times. It's usually just like people running by. He didn't have any regs, did he? I guess it like a lot of when I say like this is a pretty hairy spot, a lot of it is to do with like when certain players play. Like when you play, you probably play like a slightly different time to me. Because yeah, it's definitely time dependent. There's some places I'll go early in the morning that I would never go in an evening. You get to know like who lives where and who's a bit of a douche and who isn't. Yeah, Zone 24. I'll show you a box when I get this map. I'll show you a box I have in my house of Zone 24 goodies. I'm just gonna grab a real spellbook because I probably wouldn't have died there if I had a good spellbook. Turn my lantern on. Okay. Oh, I should really have healed before I came here. Okay, so we need. I feel like that Anubite. Oh no, he's tough enough to eat that up. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sit and wait for a sec. No one seems to have robbed me though, which is good. Yeah, Zone 24 is really bad. Zone 51 is awful. Zone 28 is hit or miss. Island 1 is just always terrible. But if you go super early in the morning, it's very, very often you don't get any trouble on Island 1. Nice, I got a refund as well. That's what we needed. Just gonna go to my corpse quick. Grab the goods. Okay, those map back can stay there. Okay, we're good. Going to release all followers, but I'm not going to. But yeah, Lyceum's pretty terrible. But it's like there's two parts to that as well. Like if you get the ones that are kind of northwest side of it or southwest, then they're okay most of the time. But the ones in like the east side are always terrible because you're so close to Demon Keep, and there's loads of like griefers and PKs that live on that side, and you just always end up getting caught on their tracking. It's like a taming scroll, war core, maybe a fortune core. So yeah, Zone 24. Some of these maps here in this stack are Zone 24, and then I have a trash map box. So this is just unsorted trash maps. Some of those will be Zone 24 as well. And I think, yeah, these are all Zone 24. These are all Demon Keep. I mean, like that's a level 5 or a 6, I think. Yeah, level 6. These are all level 4s, level 3s, and some level 2s. And yeah, I think the Lyceum ones at Zone 24, I think they're mostly level 3s, a couple level 4s, and level 2. So yeah, I've been saving them. Like my guild does map runs, so I'll probably end up like destroying all the loot from them and doing them with a guild, something like that. So it's fine if you've got PvP support, but if we want to do loads of them in a row, we need a big team. Just check my trap cooldowns. 25 seconds. A nice clean bag. Okay, this island is actually pretty alright most of the time. I have been robbed here once or twice. I think like PK's recall here just to see if anyone's hunting. be a bit tricky to get the elementals up if you leave it too late. First dig. Oh yeah. So yeah, you know if you get anyone on track in here, then you're pretty much screwed. Did I get disease? No, I didn't. Fizz. Vengeful Ghost. Some sort of Ossuarian annoyance. Just chilling in a graveyard. Looks like a poison core and artisan core, I would say. Oh, and a water core. Another level 5. See, this one is tricky. It doesn't need to be tricky, but because I'm dumb, my rune is marked in an awful spot. I'm actually going to fix this now. When we go, because yeah, I recall in the worst spot, and then anyone there just picks me up, and it's not a good time. You can see why. That rune shouldn't be marked there. So, just on the edge of the lawless region. I'm gonna mark the rune. Oh, not recall. Mark. Yeah, that's it, man. That is the plan. Because I never ever do them anywhere other than up here. There's one like by the river down there. Well, I'd still rather run to it from here than the other way around. But yeah, I think I'm basically still on top of it. Nothing on tracking though, nicely. There we go. Majesty Hodge. Am I your dad now, am I? Am I your real dad? Did I mark the chest? I don't think I did. I think this is going to cause a lot of trouble, you know. So I didn't mark the chest. This is bad news next to this house. Unless it's this one. It was that one. Beautiful. Yeah, sometimes the one next to people's houses, if they've got a load of trash up against that side of the house, it's hard to actually find the chest. And Taylor. Do I know you in game? I'm terrible with names. I might do. And Taylor. It's not ringing any bells. Almost in. You know what? I might adjust the macro so that gum comes up every time. Because yes, makes it slightly more fun. Zero fucks to stream T-maps. Yeah, you kind of when you've done like enough maps, you just it just becomes very casual. Like I got a real adrenaline rush for the first like I don't know, like 1,000 maps. Maybe less, maybe like 500 maps. Now they're just like business as usual. So this is a Zone 24 one, but it's like possibly the best Zone 24 map you can get. But yeah, you could still lose this easily. Anyone where you recall in and you run this way is usually one of the nicer ones. Like it's still a shit map, but you know, it's doable. Nothing on tracker though. So this one is just here, I think. Yep. I haven't been boating. I really want to get on the boating. I watched Pwn Star's stream the other day where he was out on the water with his pets, and it made it look pretty fun actually. I've not really seen too many people stream it, to be honest. I'm sure they do. I just mustn't be watching the right people. Okay, I think we are done. Yeah, we are. So I'll let those elementals finish off that tree. If they don't get attacked by that wizard down there, I'll probably dismiss them. Yeah, I try and hide the map a bit on this stream, and I'll try and be pretty quick in the rune books when I do them. But I mean, if people know the map well enough, they're gonna know where. Like I'd know where I was, which zone I was in if I was watching myself. So if someone's gonna come get me, they'll get me. I've got other stuff I could do if that starts happening. But I had like 12 level 5s to do, and I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to do them live. Yeah, the whole sinking thing, that's what scares me a bit. Like, I've made boats for people. I must have made about 10 boats. But yeah, the idea of it getting sunk all the time doesn't sound fun. But yeah, those ruby worms, I think that's what Pwn Star had the other day, like a ruby worm and a ruby wormling. And they were like really kicking ass. They were like debuffing all the crew, and then the crew were just getting melted by them afterwards. Yeah, well that's it. That's the name of the game, isn't it? Getting sunk, I guess. That's part of the... If you couldn't get sunk, it wouldn't be as fun. I'm getting a lot of spellbooks today. There's a skirt. 3 more. So yeah, this one is just down from that other one we did. We have a guy who's just come here and hidden. This is highly suspicious. Highly, highly suspicious. Let's look at that map. Let's pretend like we're, you know, some kind of summoner. Highly suspicious. However, I'm going to do the map anyway. Famous last words. Screen right now. Okay, good. Yeah, like it's a bit like treasure maps, I guess. Like there's times to do it, and times when you know you're gonna have trouble, or like even dungeon farming, I guess. You know, you just gotta. Yeah, EU time zone is. Well, like, it depends how antisocial you are, I guess. Like it's cool. You can stay up late and do the cool stuff if you want, but then when you're up normally, like you can have a pretty easy time with things like mapping or. I guess to see. I don't know. I wonder what that guy that was hiding was doing. I wonder if he was here to do a map and he got spooked. Yeah. Sailing. I think like once I get a good enough ruby worm, I may just go out there. I've also heard that poisoning is outrageously good on sea. The poison aspect. So this one is this zone I'm going to is not too bad. It's just if you recall in at the regular place, there's someone there who is on our time zone who will pick you up on tracking, and yeah, I don't want to bump into him. Not today. I may already be on this tracking, I don't know. Wow, he's a hard mob. clear. Yeah, I think that's what I would want to do. Probably like try and put it into my rotation. Like I usually do maps like between 6 and like 8:30 a.m. before work, and then after work I like to mess around on my tamer for a few hours. It'd be cool to try and do some boating on the tamer maybe. Looks like tamers have a pretty easy time on the water, or maybe my summoner if I pop the poison aspect and get a few more levels on it. PvP ship, yeah, that sounds cool. Jack and Jill's, yeah, it's is really worth it if you want to build like a super character. I echo multiple times every day. Like my trapper, I have 2 trappers. I have a tamer, a bard that I've just made. I have 2 summoners, like different types of summoner, like an eldritch one and a forensics, like an eldritch inscription one, and then a more generic one with forensics. And yeah, like I wouldn't be able to play the way I do if I didn't have the Jack and Jills, but they are horrifically expensive. Poison. So I have like a really quirky poison summoner build. So I've got my Eldritch Summoner, which is just like your bog standard Eldritch Summoner. I have the Poison Trapper, which is kind of a summoner as well. Like he does have Spirit Speak, but only at 80. He's really crazy. He's one of EOS's builds from post I did a video like a year or 2 ago, I think. I don't think he'd be good on the water with it. I don't think the Trapper would be super lucrative. But yeah, I reckon maybe my like plain summoner build with poison aspect instead of fire probably work. I've heard like poison book and fire armor work really well. Nice, yeah. I love fire. Fire's probably my favorite aspect. I'm coming up on tier 11, tier 12, I think. Oh. Okay, I've lost the map. It's somewhere in my bag. There it is. My nose is itchy. Ah, yeah, see, this is just terrible. I have a rune to this one. I'm going to try and do it. I am going to leave my spellbook here, though. Because this is unbelievably high risk. I'm going to bring up some summons as well. You'll laugh. If you do treasure maps, you'll know where I'm going. It's awful. Oh. I'm going to eat a mushroom. I will be shocked if I manage to pull this off at this time. I can almost smell Johnny Lawrence coming for me. Let's see. What spawn we got? The last one I did here, I got Spectral Terror. It was bad news. I don't know why he was just stood there. Damn it, I got a bleed on now as well. really need to be picking this very soon. Okay. I can't invis because I'm out of mana. I think we've done it. Tracking is still clear, amazingly. So, like, I'm right next to Demon Keep. Seriously close. Outside. This is Johnny Lawrence's house here, I think. So, yeah, it's a tough spot. Oh, shit. I'm overloaded, am I? Oh, no, that just took so long to loot that. My recall expired. Oh, it's Paco. Oh, I still haven't opened that chest, actually. Right, we've done all the level 5s. I'm just going to quickly open that chest. Ah, no, no command cores. I do have some stockpiled away for myself because, yeah, I'm about to pop this aspect, I think. Yeah, I'll be like when I finish up with these maps. I'm probably going to jump on my tamer and finish off that level. Or I may even finish it whilst I'm doing maps. We didn't get anything good in that chest, as you probably imagined we wouldn't. So my recycler's full. This is a problem. Some gold in there. Did we get anything else good? A couple of instruments, it looks like. Supremely. Really want a Supremely flute. These don't belong here. That's worth 3,000 essence. Oh, nothing of any huge value. Okay, so we got a one of these boxes. I'm gonna put that in the box. And then I think we're on to level 3s. Let's go put that away first. Yeah, level 3s. Nice. Nice easy one. Actually, I'd say this is easy, but it can get a bit tricky. That's a cool houseboat. This is not much space to move around in there. The spawn's pretty high. And it's right in the corner, I think. a lot of tentacles here. So I can't see what it is that we just got there. Clearly it's damage. Okay, done here. Just all the greatest maps today. I think made a mistake. Nothing on tracking so far, though. As close as this is to the Red River, 99% of the time it's okay. I have no traps available. Okay, that was a very odd spawn. Ah, yeah, I was going to update the macro to open the chest. So we could see the gump and the cool animations. I'm going to quickly update that macro now. So the macros I use, probably like most people, are Witcher's macro set, which is like fully automated. Pull and demolish, release followers. Which one is it? Set up, set chest. Dig. I don't. I don't. It's on the forum though. I can find it for you in a sec. Let me just fix this macro. Loot. That's the one. No, it's not that one. Final. This is it. Yep. So I feel like just declick, and what do we call it? T-map chest. Should do the trick. Needs to be before we invis. Yep, that should do the trick. Alright, so whilst that's unloading, I'll see if I can find the macros for you. Yeah, found them. Here you go, my dude. Okay, I think we've emptied the bag. Really? Did we just really get another chest there? We did. Okay, let's go put that way. But yeah, the macros are really good. He has a video that goes along with them. But yeah, basically what I'm doing is exactly what his guide shows you. I think the way I do like the elementals and stuff is maybe a bit different. And then yeah, like the build he uses, I use the same one. It's basically detect hidden 120, tinkering 120, magery 100, tracking 100, remove trap 95, and I should have 95 lockpicking and 90 meditation, but I just haven't bothered getting it there. I did actually for a while have 100 meditation and like maybe 90 of each like lockpicking remove trap skill. You can get away with that if your aspect's high enough, and then obviously you want fortune aspect, and you can use iron lockpicks. I don't anymore, only because I like to get in and out quick. But yeah, the iron ones are totally fine. You can do levels 1 to 5 fairly easily. 1 to 3 you can do absolutely no problem. 4's a little bit harder. 5's like virgin on taking a little bit too long, and then 6s are really tough on the iron lockpicks. Okay, let's pull them up. So this one is another really easy one. The only people who ever go to this place are treasure mappers and people trying to kill treasure mappers. And it's sensible to always come here with a summon ready, because there's mobs here. 120 track saves lives, yeah, for sure. If I could fit it on my build, I would have 120, but I just the 120 tinkering and detect hidden are just non-negotiable on this build. That extra trap is the difference between killing everything in the first 10-15 seconds and having to hope you get enough mana refunds to kill it with magery. But the lockpicking, I could legitimately have a bit less lockpicking, and still be totally fine. I hate builds without tracking. My bard doesn't have tracking, and I'm using a friend of mine's build. And nice, the little update that we added in for the gunpowks. My friend Alpha, he like shared his build with me, and he makes being a bard look cool, so I'm just copying him. But I really want to swap the, I think it's 80 arms law for tracking, just so I have some like sense of when I'm about to get fucked. So the cursor color, I think it changes when I click, and I think it's the streaming software I use. I use XSplit, and I've noticed that in the recordings that it turns like a weird color when you click. I think it's just to tell, you know, the recording, so you can see on the recording when I click something, I guess. So I don't think you can change it. It may be like in an art file that you could maybe edit, I suppose, if you really, really wanted to get down to the technicals, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, we're going back up to that place again. Just going to check my trap cooldowns. So I've got about a minute and a half on each trap. I think what am I going to do? I might just have a quick skim through some of these maps. Some of these are pretty crummy. Right. Scratch that. 40 seconds, that's fine. Okay, don't have enough mana. Lord Crab. So this crab guy, I bought most of my chain links off him. Crab's a cool guy. Don't recall without destroying the box. So he's probably using the same macro. He'll probably disappear at the same time the chest explodes. Ah, nice, yeah. I think it's here. So I just accidentally summoned a water elemental. It's usually better to have one water, one fire. But it's a level 3 map, so I don't think we're going to encounter any real resistance. Nope. White Walker's a little bit too exposed. Maybe. He diseased me though. Yeah, I have to say, I'm a fan of this gun being open. Let's add like half a second to my invis time. But look at that. Look at that freeze frame animation. Now we can see when the box is open. I think our water elemental's going to time out. We may be in trouble. Nope. We survived. No, I don't think I've got a hope in hell of beating Jimmy. I have enough to get close. And I'll buy more maps as well, but I just don't think I have the time all the maps, all the will to beat Jimmy. I think he started much earlier than me. I've been mapping for like 4 to 8 weeks. So I think I'll beat him next season if I keep doing what I'm doing. But no, I don't think I can beat him at this point. He has got a really good lead. I think, anyway. I might be talking nonsense. I'll check. Yeah, so... let me check my spreadsheet. I have got roughly... 1,170 levels left, roughly. Probably a little bit less. So I could get to 5,700. Maybe. I may go for the maps next season. I think I've been collecting resource maps. I may go for resource maps. I do a lot of dungeon hunting and stuff as well. Like, you'll see, like, Black Dragon is very close to my score on here for treasure maps, but I don't think he's anywhere near me for gold earned. Like, I'm 9th for gold earned, and where's Black Dragon? I think he's quite far behind. Yeah, crikey, he must be really far behind. So that's just because I do other stuff as well. Like, I think I could probably put it, if I do what I currently do all next season, because I like didn't even start halfway through the season, it was later than that, then I think I could maybe approach something close to Cali or maybe Diarrhea if I was really going for it. Oh, is that you? Mrs. Maxwell, that's you. Yeah, I not long past you on the maps as well, I think. Yeah, I remember when I was chasing you on maps, for sure. Right, we got a map. I think I know what zone it is. I'm just going to quickly check. I always get this one out by 1 or 2 zones. Yeah, just pulling a blank mentally on it now. I'm just going to go to where I think it is. Yeah, this is where I thought it was. You don't do any of your own maps? Wow, you must get a lot of maps from other people. I do other maps. I do maps for guildies for free, or like if it's a high level map, I'll probably do it for anyone for free. But yeah, mostly I just buy maps. I've got a few people that really help me out with the maps. They'll buy them, and I pay good money for maps. If you ever need maps to sell, you need to sell maps. I'm probably one of the best, highest payers on the server for maps. This is Ultima Online Outlands. It is hands down the best UO server that has ever been. It's a completely custom map. They've re-engineered all of the systems so that there's no useless skills, or much less useless skills. And then every system from Majory to Taming to Bard, it's multiple levels of complexity added to it. It's UO, but modernized and not full of stupid cartoon items that give everyone a competitive advantage in PvP and stuff. And it has the best PVM that I've seen on Ultima Online. So yeah, that's my sales pitch. You should come play Outlands. I feel like it's in the video description, but you're not the first person to ask, so I might be wrong. Yeah, Outlands Live Play. So yeah, uooutlands.com. It's a custom client, custom map, custom everything. It just looks a bit like Ultima Online, but it really works like very differently. Wow. 1138. You should just give me those maps and I'll run them. And I'll give you all the loot. I could beat Jimmy if I did that. But yeah, I mean, I think we've probably done like 20, 30 maps or something on stream today, and I'm actually shocked that no one has come and robbed me. Ah, yeah. See, well, the interesting thing about maps is, right, let me... Like, this might help you if you have a load of really cheap maps to do. So, this spreadsheet's like mostly right. There's a few things wrong with it. But, if you get a level 1 map and you pay... Like, I pay quite a lot for my level 1s. I pay 11k. So, you actually make back, on average, 26k from that 11k. So, you're hitting 15k and you're only risking 11k. So, the risk to reward ratio is really good. And then the level 2 is like a little bit worse. It's like every odd numbered map has the better ratio. 3s are probably my favorite just because it's kind of low risk. It's actually like makes you as much money each one as you would get from a level 5 and more than you'd get from a level 8. Plus it's quicker, the mobs are easier. So yeah, it's interesting the way that the economy has set the price, because like, you know, the players set the price and they've just decided they don't like the lower level maps, but you do make more money per level 3 than you make from a level 5 or a 6. Probably get an elemental up. These outlines can be quite annoying. Get a fire up. For the level 3s, you really don't need a fire, but because I run them so quick, I often have no, you know, I don't get the full 7 traps per map, so I like to just cover all bases. Because my mana regenerates whilst I dig, so I'd rather summon the fire elemental before rather than after. Okay, I just got bleeded because I wasn't paying attention. I don't really need to kill that, but I will. That's not a bad price. I'd never loot the mobs at the minute because I'm just trying to... Well, initially I was trying to beat you, but now I'm just trying to stay ahead of Black Dragon. He's another prolific mapper. He's in my guild as well, which I only realised recently. I've been chasing his tail on there, and he's actually buying maps in the guild chat. So, but you get incredible loot. I feel like better loot on the Guardians than you do elsewhere. And also the other thing that you're getting from doing those maps, which is why I do them for free really, is like your chain XP. Like every chest you do is like, you know, 5k, or like the higher ones could be like 7k. So it's like unlocks the links faster than anything else. I used to sometimes charge people... Ooh, something's gone really wrong with my macro here. I used to sometimes charge people the arcane scrolls, but they're so expensive now. I think people would miss those a lot. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. It pulled stuff out of my bag it really shouldn't have, and it didn't reload me. Oh no, it did. Weirdly. 11 links. Yeah, I'm. I think probably. What am I at? I've got 10 links unlocked. But I've done this. I unlocked one of those the day before yesterday, so I've done 500k in 2 days. I've got a mustache to twiddle, but yeah, the mustache tax. So yeah, antiquities. I have gotten this one here. This is the only antiquity I've ever gotten from doing treasure maps, and I've done just like enough treasure maps to get more than one antiquity, surely. But yeah, they are rare, so rare, like, unfairly rare. Okay. This one's a little bit hairy. I think I've got full trap downs. Yeah, I have basically got them. I'm going to get my elementals up first. We may need to recall out of here at this time. Yeah, that, like I say, they're really, really rare. I wouldn't sell that box either. It's cool. I do really like that box. Don't have enough mana to invis. I got it fairly early on as well. Like about 3,000 map levels in, I got my antiquity. Thank you guys. I just got a notification to say, oh my god, do not stand there, what am I doing? To say that you guys have sent me 100 messages today, so thank you for that. It's crazy, this is like the 3rd stream I've done. Yeah, the ocean stuff just really intrigues me. I've never ever done it, not on any server, so I'll probably be streaming me fumbling around trying to figure out how that works at some point fairly soon. Where are you, Command Core? I haven't really been paying attention, but I don't think we've had any other Command Cores. Yeah, this is a mad spot. Like, I did a tier 8 with the guild there, like, 2 days ago, and some fool tried to run in on his own. There was, like, 50 of us. And yeah, he learned his lesson, I think. I hope. He died quick, is what I'm saying. I always forget the name of this place. There we go. So this one's usually pretty straightforward. The ones at the bottom of this cave are a bit ridiculous because there's nowhere to really walk, and it gets difficult quick. Probably not going to have enough mana to invis. Oh no, I think it's just about there. But these guys are pretty tough. I'm going to bring up this Blade Spirit. I have no traps available. Mana. It's all going wrong. My blast it is. The arrow just comes up. I don't know if it's because I've got tracking. It may not come up if you don't have tracking. But yeah, like when I dig the chest, that arrow comes up. If you are used to doing team maps with other people, I don't think you see that when they dig the chest. I could be wrong. Okay, he's down. Yeah. I feel like it comes up whether you've got tracking or not. Certainly, if you are currently tracking someone, I don't think it comes up because I was really worried about that at first. I still like instinctively close it just in case it stops my tracking alert from going off. Because yeah, you don't want to be out here not tracking people. It's tough. Some sort of taming related scroll. Yeah, I've seen it happen. I've seen the tracking arrow be there and then disappear. So yeah, I have witnessed that. Spellbook. Another spellbook. Just the trap cooldowns. I think we'll make it. Let's do it. We are fast approaching the time of day when it is not sensible to do loads of maps. Oh. There's a red in a house just up there. He's probably AFK, but I don't want to test that theory. I think I'll do maps only until I lose one, and then it's in here. This one, I know this one. Yeah, I came back to UO like, I don't know, many months ago, and I played on OSI for a bit, and then I kept seeing like Trammy and Prone Star putting out like really good content, really good videos, and making it, you know, like, I guess it looked like what UO looked like back in the day. Like, it was busy, there was people everywhere, there was loads of engagement on the forums. The Discord is busy 24/7, and so yeah, I guess if and then the other thing that was there is like that sense of wonder and like exploration. You know, the map's new, the dungeons are new, the way the monsters work is all different. Skills are like kind of familiar, but then kind of not. So you're still learning things. Skills that you would never put on a build, like tracking or forensics, like they're useful here. And yeah, it's all the information is on the wiki. Yeah, I'd say it's the best UO I've played in 20 years. It's just better than UO 20 years ago. It's what should have eventually happened with UO, I think. You can't play Sampire here. I used to play Sampire on OSI before I came here. I think many people think that samurai stuff and the ninja stuff, to a lesser degree maybe like the chivalry and necromancy stuff, was when the game started to get really terrible on the retail service. Someone's just messaged me with a level 5 team map, so I'm gonna actually, I should probably make sure I have enough money to buy a level 5 team map. I'm gonna go with the casino. Pull up my spreadsheet. I have no idea if there is a Hispanic community. Like, a lot of people who play here are like American, so I guess America has a pretty good Hispanic community. But yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, the funny thing about ICQ is when I went back to playing on OSI this year, everyone was still using ICQ, and I somehow like remembered my ICQ username and password. And it's really short as well, like 945. Oh crikey! Yeah, 945600083. Which is really short compared to some of the ones I've seen on there. Yeah, and I remembered the password. Like, I was like shocked that I remembered the password. So we just bought a level 5 map. So I have a decoding bot that I use. So it picks out maps from this bag, decodes them, and then puts them in this bag. So I like to fill up this inbox and then run the bot. Hello, KB0100. How's it going? Alright, do we have a map? We don't. We need a map. We need a map. Okay, this one doesn't come up very often at all. This one intrigues me on how infrequently I get maps here. I may have had less than 10 maps here in thousands of levels. So this is annoying when this happens. Yeah, sometimes the enemies being behind a wall like that is good, and then other times it's terrible. So strange to see me and not just hear my voice. Who are you? And where do you know my voice from? Apologies if you've already told me before. Ha! How's it going? Been so many sim guys come and watch me at the minute. It's cool. Okay, gonna have to get to this one quick. This one's a weird one. It's like in this little nook here, I think. This bit here. Here we go. We won't have enough mana to invis, so just have to wing it. Try and get close to the chest. Oh no. I really dislike these mobs. Oh. I don't know what has gone into these elementals, but they are not helping here. Yeah, these elementals are stupid. I just don't know. They do not want to guard me at all. One last time. Wow, we have 23 people watching right now. That's crazy. You guys must really like treasure maps. For sure, man. It's cool. Another one really close to that other one. See what the cooldown is on the traps. Oh, we got some available, I think. Need a little bit more mana. We are underneath here. No. Come on, dude. I don't think I know where I'm going. Ah, here we go. That water elemental. I think he's getting really beaten up. Yeah, he is. Wow. He's about to get absolutely destroyed. Where did that dragon go? Oh dear. I've never seen this before. He seems to have disappeared into the floor. Okay. I may need to call the Guardians. That's it. Haha! Hello! Okay. Welcome! Nicely done, thank you. Much appreciated. That was sweet. Now we wait. So yeah, now that I got 10 links, I think I need one more. One more trap damage, I think. God damn it. These links are so hard to click. Alright, so yeah, I can fit one more trap damage, and I have one bronze lockpicking one. I think as soon as I hit the 10, I'm going to go for like extra gold maybe, and lockpicking. No worries, thanks man, that was cool. Sunworms are not to be taken lightly. It's probably the worst spawn you could get when you haven't got a full set of trap cooldowns. And yeah, when they glitch into the floor like that, it's just confusing. Wow, this is Snow Map City at the minute. What's going on? This is actually one I've not done before. This doesn't happen very often. Okay, so need to bring up some support. Well, the thing is, I don't need the links. Like, I do just fine. It's more the size. So when you, like, pick the lock... oh, hang on a sec. When you pick the lock, like, the higher your lock-picking skill is, the more percent you pick at a time. So you end up picking it faster. Just by virtue of having that higher lock-picking. Even on chests, like, you know, I do these level 3s, they pick quick. You know? It's not that I need them. I just think if I had like 3 or 4 more, I would just pick through them locks just that bit faster. Those 5s and 6s will just go, you know, just a little bit faster. And the 3s, I suspect, will just be rapid at that point. But I'm not against dropping my lockpicking skill either, to be honest. Wouldn't mind more meditation or more tracking. Probably more tracking. I'd be happy to go down to 80 meditation and done, and maybe 85 lockpicking, and then put the rest into tracking because it's extra trap damage, and I'm at the point now where there isn't anything else that'll get me more trap damage. Yeah, I'm yet to do a T8 actually. The one that I tried before I joined Sin got stolen off of me by Com, and then every other one that I've done before then, I didn't pick the lock. I was just like, I think I was there on my summoner, like doing DPS. Wow, this is like all in the top right corner of the map. This one's potentially a little bit hairy. It's quite a popular spot, and there are a number of active players that live in the area, and there's actually someone here training magic resist. But we will do it anyway. Yeah. I'm just thinking gold. I don't think I really need help with the damage so much as I wouldn't mind leveling my chain faster by having more gold. Okay, so he's behind a wall, so but I've got no trap cooldowns, so that noob guy should probably stay away from. Oh god, he may struggle with that. He may really struggle with that. He's making my job harder as well. Right, I'm going to have to pull the aggro on that, because that's just going to melt him and his pets. $11 on the... Oh god, I'm getting casted on and everything. Okay, that was a suboptimal time. Mrs. Maxwell's here to save me again. Help is on the way! Oh. Go. Right. God damn it. Yeah. What's going on here? Yeah, all of those new Nacera mobs are ridiculous. It's like a timing thing though. It's just like the Autargs. Like there's like a rhythm to it. Like it's a bit harder in this particular place because it's like enclosed. But you know, the vast majority of locations you can move around a bit, so they're not too bad. But yeah, the sun worms, the ruby worms, or the wormlings, any of those fork tongue guys, they're all pretty tough. And I feel like they spawn quite often, like more often than other types of mobs since they brought the patch in. Ha! Someone in the guild lives there. Spectral Terrors, yeah. I have a little way of dealing with those as well. I just dismiss my elementals. So I do one or two things. So I dump elementals on them and then I just keep running in and out after they do their terror thing. Or I dismiss all followers, hide at the chest, just dump 7 traps, and then wait 2.5 minutes and dump 7 more, or like it's usually like 3 or 4 more, and that works just fine. Like they don't use the terror move if they can't see an enemy to use it on, but if they see an enemy and use it, they'll get you if you're hidden. So. And we've made a lot of essence this afternoon. 4,500. I had a terror outside Mustache Gaming's house the last time I went there before today. Managed to pull it off, but yeah, it was seriously hairy. Okay, back here. Bleed traps and a barb prowler. Yeah, I wouldn't rule out using a tamer to do some maps, but this build that I've got works so well for it that I just I think I need to clear out my bag. That I just I'm just going to put these in the bin actually. I would find it difficult to sacrifice the efficiency of the trapper, but yeah, I mean I do have a tamer, and well, I'm probably about to play on the tamer actually. I'll do some more maps, and then I may look at doing some work on my bestiary. I only recently finished the tamer, so I'm quite enjoying playing on that. Yeah, Trapper Master Race for sure. It's weird, it was the first character that I properly finished. Every other character I kept chopping and changing on and wasn't enjoying. But I made a really quirky, like, poison summoner trapper thing that got me addicted to blowing stuff up. Right. Ah, no, I've just put a map in there that was not done. Because I'm stupid. And I'm now on the clock. Oh, I think that was it. Yeah. That was it. Okay. Before I do anything else stupid. Let's go. Yeah, not just thieves, but oh, hang on a minute, we got a dude here. We may have some trouble. Trouble a brewing. He's not moving in that house, so we may be okay. Yeah, like in the mornings when I'm running the maps, one thing I like to do is just keep all of the completed ones in my bag. And that way, they have to loot them to make sure they're not used. And quite often, if it happens, I'll do a shout out in the guild chat, you know, come to whatever zone, and if we get the map back, you guys, whoever turns up, can have all of the loot destroyed between them. And having the maps in my bag means they tend to hang around a little bit longer. So if I'm quick with that message and the guild are quick to respond, then they're still stood there looking through like 10 or 20 used maps. And my guys get the drop on them. So yeah, it works out well. Like honestly, sometimes when I lose a map, I just try and move on as quick as I can, because I think it's yesterday or the day before yesterday, I spent like an hour fighting with some face guys outside their guild house. I got chased for like 15 minutes, and yeah, I could have done a lot more maps in that time. And it was like one level 3. It wasn't worth the hassle. Hey, yeah, Sin's going strong. We did some level 8 maps day before yesterday. We had like 40 or more people, it seemed like. Don't know the exact figure, but yeah, there's people on doing bosses all the time, and I think that the recent problems have just been, you know, like a bit political. I try and stay out of that stuff. And as well, like, I've not long been in the guild, so I'm not really... I don't really feel like I've earned the right to have too much of an opinion about that stuff. Like, I'm still learning who people are and, you know, how we operate and stuff. And, like, there's loads of people in there that are just much better players than me, so I'm just trying to learn what I can. So yeah, politics. Yeah, well the thing is, like, you've got to be in a big guild to do the end game stuff, and I'm kind of at that point now where I want to run with people who do that stuff well. And I was in Squeezed before, and there was just too many people in there, not enough organisation for it to really be what I was looking for. So far, Sin have been a really good fit for me. This is the first bit of drama that I've seen. This is potentially trouble. Yep, super smart to stay out of that sort of stuff. I didn't hear what went on. I don't really know. I know it's about PvP and so on and so forth. That's about if I'm out of traps. These beetles are so tough. Okay, I think we might actually be able to get inside the chest now. Nope. I don't know who. Is it this colossal swamp thing? Can I get in now? Yeah. Oh. We have the same bug we had earlier, actually. Okay, no, it's working nicely. My invis hasn't gone off though. Let's see. Oh, 2 command calls and a taming scroll. Yeah, we should look at whether I've gotten any command calls. So I'm trying to save up a bunch of levels. I've got one other one. I'm going to take that out. Yeah, I've been saving up the next few in a bag because, yeah, I ran out last week and it took me days to get any in. I must have done 150 maps and had 1 command call last week. It was awful. Sure, yeah. My template is 120 detect hidden, 120 tinkering. This allows you to place 7 traps within a 2.5 minute window. I got 100 magery for utility and taking things down. 100 tracking because this gives me additional trap damage. Remove trap, obviously, to remove the traps on the chests. Lock picking to open the chests, and then meditation to bring in some mana for the harder mobs that I'm not able to kill with my traps. And then on top of that, I have 8 gold trap damage links that give me 48% extra trap damage, and I've got 1 lock picking link for an extra 3% skill. It's just like pretty generic treasure mapper build, I guess. Expensive, but everybody does it. Oh, some newbie guy training his people. Oh, see that guy there. Yeah, I bought the ingots as well. It really is harsh doing it that way. I was lucky that when I started, I was able to donate for some Prev coins, and I managed to make that work for me by just buying and selling more Prev coins. And that's how I was able to fund it. But it is incredibly expensive. Ooh. Spicy. And that's just the ingots, you know, there's 40 skill scrolls in there. It is not cheap at all. And depending how lucky you are, like the ingot price can really go, like not the price, but the amount of ingots you need to get to 120. You know, people say like you can get there for like 120k iron if you recycle everything, but you know, it could be anywhere from 100 to 200k iron if you just have really unlucky RNG. My blacksmithing took way more than anyone else I've ever spoken to. It's just like luck of the draw. Nice. Yeah, I've got yeah, blacksmithing is, it was difficult, much harder than tinkering for me. Okay, so this one's fairly quiet usually. Yeah, the smart thing to do if you've got the stomach for it is definitely to make a miner. It is crazy to buy the ingots, but you need to have a certain temperament to be a miner, and I just, well, I don't know. I just don't think I could mine 200,000 ingots. I just don't think I could do it to myself. Oh shit. The imp is ready. Yeah, mining, or any kind of resource gathering is just very tedious by design. Like that's why the stuff is expensive. See what I mean about the timing though? You just kind of get used to the. It's a bit cheeky there. There's 23 people watching right now. That is absolutely crazy. I'm surprised more of you don't have questions. I'm just like content to watch the loot boxes open. I haven't really been even calling out what I get. It's not been too great though. I think 3 command cores so far out of, there was 12 level 5s, and there must be 20 plus level 3s we've done. Fair few void cores, I suppose. And a lot of essence. I think we must be coming up on the next recycler run on about 5,000 essence. I think a bot's just asked me if I want to become famous by buying followers. No thanks, that's... I don't think that's how being famous works. And no, I don't want to be famous. Let's replace some UO. Do some treasure maps. This is a really good spot to come and kill lumberjacks. There's like a skinning map spawn here. I'm sure there must be lumber maps that spawn here because I'm always finding lumberjacks with nice wood here. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm missing on the stream. A hot tub. I wonder if I would qualify for that stream category if I just got a hot tub in the game and we just all hung around in there with, you know, just to double it on or something. Amoret, you are. I think she got banned, didn't she? I'm sure I saw an article about that earlier on Facebook. For horsing around or something. I forget what the clickbait title was. Where's the chest gone? It's here. So yeah, about the custom stuff. So yeah, I was the same. Like that was the biggest thing that put me off. Was like, wow, I've played a lot of free servers over the years, and like I've run some free servers, and you know I've customized stuff, and it's hard to do a really good job. There's a lot of effort and time and testing that goes into it. And yeah, that was something that put me off of playing Outlands initially. Was just how different and new everything was. But yeah, like of all the free servers I've played with custom stuff, this is the most balanced, the most sensible and well thought out set of systems around, you know, everything they've extended. It just really feels like it doesn't feel like a player run server. It feels like a production, like a proper game production. You know, they're constantly rebalancing stuff. They're constantly listening to feedback and improving things. It's not just like making a bunch of like cool stuff. You know, it's stuff that makes the game enjoyable, but is balanced in a way that, you know, stops it from becoming stupid. Like I think actually the retail servers right now are the most stupid UO has ever been on, even like on free servers. Like the items are just unbelievably stupid. Everything is about how much time you've spent acquiring items, and nothing is about how good you are at the game. Like in this game on Outlands, if you just have basic equipment, you can PvP just like anyone else. Like there's no requirement to have crazy items. And then the PVM content, it scales up with you as you level up those extra systems. So you never feel like there's nothing for you to do. Like there's always another challenge or another thing to work on. Always misplace this spot. Ah, there we go. Oh, I thought she got banned. I didn't realise she was still on Twitch. NASA channel has 7k more viewers. Well, that's good. That is good. There is hope. So this spot, I always find it really hard to find the dig site. I don't know what it is. When I make stupid mistakes like that, it just makes it more difficult. Okay, here we go. We got it. fire. Yeah, you can do treasure maps without tinkering. It is absolutely possible. What's this dude doing here? It's just harder and more risky. That's the only difference. Like, I've done lots without trapping. Like, not myself personally, but just, you know, you get a few guys together and you just go and do your maps, and that's fine. If you're doing them on your own, like what I'm doing now, it would be incredibly risky to do that. You'd lose a lot of maps. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, everything needs to be around getting to the dig site, digging it up as quickly as possible, being invisible for as much of the process as possible so you're not coming up on people's tracking, and then getting out of there. And with the tinkering, I don't always make use of it, but I can trap from invis, and like certain locations lend themselves better to that than others. But you know, whilst I'm invis, I'm not on someone's tracking, so you're in a much safer position. But yeah, you could just turn up, you know, with a bunch of guys and get them done almost as quick if you've got a team together. And you don't. No one needs tinkering. Yeah. These are level 3s as well, so they're not the most difficult ones. But yeah, I often get to the next map, and my 2.5 minute cooldown still hasn't finished on my. This is potentially a sketchy map on my traps. So you know, it is super quick. You could do a map every few minutes. I hate it when there's archers. God damn it. I should know better. I really don't like this spot. I've had a lot of robberies occur here. Don't you dare run over there, you fool. Okay. Hey, if you've got tips that I could use to speed them up, I am all ears. I'm all about that map speed life. So yeah, there are a few other builds that can destroy all of the local mobs and all of the treasure guardians in like 6 seconds like that. And that's the difference between having a tamer or, you know, even you and like, you know, 3 or 4 guys that you trust. And now I'm invisible. Quite often I've had reds run past me in places when I'm like this and they just don't notice. They just keep going. If you weren't a trapper, you know, you may not spend as much of each run invis. So multi-boxing, yeah. I have got a system to do that. It could be better. I don't feel like it makes it that much quicker. I probably haven't got it set up as well as I could. But yeah, I have a bard that comes and pieces stuff and picks the lock and with me and stuff like that. But I just didn't find that it was... it's less relaxing doing it like that. I didn't find like the speed increased enough to warrant the extra stress of multi-boxing. But yeah, absolutely, it does speed them up a bit. Hey, Una Pop, This is Outlands, ouroutlands.com. It's a fully custom server. It's a custom map. If you look here, this is the. It's not Britannia. Yeah, it's. I don't even know where to start. It's just like the best UO has ever been. That's it. That's all you need to know. You should download and play now. If you have any specific questions, I could answer them, but yeah. I think it's awesome here. And that's basically my biased opinion. This one's a funny spot. Depending on the time, yeah, there's tons of people in that house. So I'm going to need to teleport. I get up here. It's pro tip. Pro tip. This one's actually a bit over here. Somewhere. Here we go. I'm not going to release the followers this time. I know they killed him. So that archer can disrupt my recall. But he's gone. Ooh, an extract. Water extract. I'm hoping that your lack of response, Unipop, to my completely impartial advice about playing on your Outlands means that you are downloading the client right now. I would highly recommend it. If you join right now on stream, I will come and set you up with some goodies. At this time of day, this map is a little risky. I might make this the last map of today. Only because I need to sort my kids out, and I didn't expect to have so many of you guys watching for so long. And I think we've been going for 3 hours and change. Okay. We may be in trouble. No, we're good. We're good. That's a pretty juicy spawn. I don't have any traps on cooldown. I need to get Great Spirit in there. 3 seconds. So I'm just going to check on my chain. We've done a decent amount of work there, I think. So yeah, coming up on 14 mil. Maybe I will actually overtake the was it Bahino something. And I think we must have made a nice dent in the. Yes, I've 200 maps ahead of Black Dragon now. Cool. Well, I'm going to end the stream there. I'll probably stream some Tamer action probably the next few hours, but I have to go and do dad things. So take it easy. Thanks for watching.